Good day to all. My name is Bramble, student of the Human Computer Interface Design online course. Basically, this is my presentation on the need finding and usability observation. Today I'm going to be presenting basically two devices. What actually I chose a laptop and a desktop. A lot of devices I can actually choose from a variety from, but I actually choose these to actually compare the different, because I know our desktop and laptop have major differences, and also actually be comparing the software as well that is installed on the system. So both systems are actually running, right? I actually have two students that actually used to represent from the library. That's where I actually work, right? And today is going to be interacting with the software, maybe doing basic stuff, right? So basically I have here Saran going on, you know what? And over here I have Matthew as well.
Hi, folks.
Right, and basically Matthew is actually using the desktop, right? As you could actually see, the desktop basically consists of the actual physical tower, the monitor. Everything is basically externally connected together. And hence the reason why the desktop actually sits on a desk, as you can see, right? Basically it's actually stationed one place, meaning that it's not actually portable, in terms that if you have to move it around, it'll be very difficult. Alright, and power as well not actually dependent, meaning it doesn't have an actual battery installed in the system. Most likely it have an actual UPS, but still doesn't actually give us that flexibility to move around or whatever it is. Right, and over here as well, where Saran is interacting laptop, you can see it have a major differences. So, for example, realize by over Matthew we have the desktop and actually have a lot of things connected to, like the keyboard, you have the mouse, you have the monitor. But with the laptop, you actually, if you watch properly, you actually see most of the cables, right? The only cable you see is actually charger, right? And basically with the laptop is actually, it's portable as well, meaning that like everything integrated. So like how we have external keyboard on Matthew side, you have the laptop with the integrated keys, you have the keyboard, you have the touchpad as well, as Matthew actually using an external mouse. And you have the monitor, everything built in. You have a built-in microphone, you have a webcam, right? So you actually see the laptop is actually more flexible, right? Because it can move around. And also what makes it portable is actually have a built-in battery, right? Always connected to the charger, right? If I go to pull out the charger, it still stays on. Right, so therefore you actually see, you could just pick it up. So example, if Saran they fell up in front and he touched much noise or something, he can actually easily take up the laptop, go somewhere in the back, right, and use his device without any issue, right. Computer Matthew is actually stationed in one place, so he can't really move around too much with his device, right. Yeah, that's basically right. So Matthew here, the actual software Matthew is interacting is called Windows 7, right. So actually go up a little close, actually show, right. And he's basically, I don't know what he's doing, but he's scrolling some stuff, maybe doing some work or whatever, right. But I just want to ask another few questions. So Matthew, so far, I see interacting with Windows 7 software. I see we're doing there, browsing a little,
About
yeah, some swimsuit thing, right. So far you're actually interacting with the system, the actual physical desktop, the keyboard, the mouse, everything. How do you actually think it is?
I think that it collaborates great,
Easy to use.
very easily to use.
Very easy. So your mouse you can move around easier to the keyboard. It's actually
Simple.
big enough for you so you could type a key, you could type wherever you want without any issue. You understand? And the software is like Windows 7. Do you think it's actually easy to use in terms of like finding stuff, the icons? Wait till I say minimize the browser. Minimize. This little the arrow.
The arrow.
This one had the little dash. Right, so you minimize, right? So this is actually a desktop here. But like, if you have to like find something, like say you have to go in a folder on my computer, right? So you're going to start button, right? I see in computer here, right?
Yeah.
Right, so you open it. Right, so basically everything is basically laid out properly and easy to actually interact with. You have to be looking for stuff, and therefore it's actually in a suitable layout. So you have like a documents, or photos, or whatever it may be, right? And also you have like a shortcut keys so you can actually use to interact with the system. Right, so that actually makes it easy to work around with. Right, computer Sarah. Right. So Sarah is actually using laptop, and so far Sarah look like he's on YouTube, maybe browsing some interesting thing that he like. Right, and as you can see, compared to Matthew have an actual external mouse. This laptop doesn't have external mouse but have a built-in touchpad. Right, so Sarah so far is actually interacting with the Windows 10 software and the device. What do you actually think about those? Well, the device, the laptop basically. What do you actually think about the laptop?
Well, the laptop,
It's simple.
it's simple. You can
Move around with it.
The desktop, it just has to sit down.
It has to sit on one place, eh? So it will actually give you that portability or flexibility to move around in terms of you get fed up in front, you want to go somewhere else, you understand, like on a corner, it will actually give you that compared to the desktop, right?
And well, this problem that it does have, with the mouse, you could always.
Yeah, the mouse got that. But
touch, you know, you really get no kind of reaction.
No kind of reaction. Right, but the actual thing is like the touchpad and the mouse itself. Mouse itself is like, for example, right? Let me say you have to play some kind of game. Like, let me say the most famous in Fortnite, the Call of Duty, right? Compared to the mouse and the touchpad, you will actually accomplish that task with the touchpad, right? Because let me say you're playing some kind of game that requires a mouse where you have to actually move around on the screen and thing. It could do with touchpad, but it will actually be difficult, right? So therefore, it's not really usable too much compared to if you actually have a physical mouse like Matthew, easy for him to actually move around and navigate wherever he has to do, right? But the laptop also gives you flexibility to plug in an external mouse as well, right?
Yeah.
So you can actually plug in the mouse and actually use it. But the device itself, it doesn't actually give it that, without any external attachment to it, it's actually kind of limited to doing some of the stuff, right? Right, so maybe you can already play a game as like maybe people like Carry Sing that actually use the arrow keys. But other games are not actually think to that, right? The next thing to with the actual device is screen size. So laptop is actually limited, as you can see, to screen size. It's basically a 14-inch laptop screen size compared to Matthew. Now Matthew have a bigger screen, which is maybe a 19-inch, right? Also, now let's say if you want a bigger, he maybe want a 32-inch. He like a bigger screen. He can also connect that to the desktop without any issue. Come to the laptop, it might actually be able to do that. Also, again, it actually gives us the flexibility to plug in an external HDMI or not, right? But in terms of that too, the actual device itself, like let's say like storage, like you say, Saran is a person that likes playing the games or videos or whatnot. He's limited to storage in terms that the laptop could maybe basically hold, like you say, the biggest size of hard drive is 5 terabyte, right? Let me say like you want more than that, therefore you cannot really scale. You might have to use a flash drive or external hard drive or something, but still that wouldn't give you the efficiency as a desktop as Matthew is using. So let me say let's say Matthew's a person, he just likes starting like playing the games, like playing the videos or whatnot. He could also buy like let me say bigger towers in these, right? He could buy about 10 hard drives and fit it in the actual system once it actually supports it. Right, so that actually gives you the efficiency and actually scalability where you could actually expand more, even the performance as well. Right, so the laptop device two of them basically perform the same function, get the same task done, but it's actually limited to what it's actually doing. Right, each one of them have an advantage, each one have a disadvantage. Right, and as I spoke about the webcam as well. Right, so Matthew, if he has Skype installed in laptop, he could easily launch his Skype. Do a video conference with whoever it is, automatically the camera comes on, right? And also built-in microphone as well. So compared to desktop again, it doesn't have a built-in microphone. Most likely you might have to buy it externally, right? Actually use it, right? And some laptop as well actually have Bluetooth technology installed, right? So like for people who like to transfer files plenty to their laptop devices, they could easily put on a Bluetooth, connect it to the laptop and share the files or any kind of physical cable interaction. So it actually gives us that flexibility to actually share files or any kind of cable, wireless communication along the way. And I say wireless also have Wi-Fi as well. The laptop also embedded with an internal Wi-Fi chip. Come to the desktop again, now these desktops are wireless also, but normal desktop, it doesn't have actual wireless. If you want wireless, you actually have to buy the external device and plug it in, wherever it have to be. Right. So yeah, this guy does it. The next thing I didn't mention was the software is actually interacting with. So Siren is interacting with Windows 10 again, but Windows 10 and Windows 7, it has a slight difference. Windows 10 have a more visual effect, and the icons are more how to say it laid out properly, it easier to use and navigate. And also comes this interesting feature called Cortana. So Siren, ever heard about Cortana?
No,
Who's ever interacting with a Windows 10 software basically? Right, so Cortana is a little feature here on the desktop. It's actually like a voice recognition software that you actually talk to. Right? So you can actually click on it. I'm going to show you an example of how it actually works. Right, sometimes it's give you trouble in terms of recognizing the user input. Right, so you click the microphone and you ask it a question. So for example, if you ask the question, we have Microsoft Excel installed, right? Then we say open Excel. So we're saying Cortana open Excel. Delete, right? So go back, close out the browser. Right, so you go on the microphone.
Open Excel.
And you actually see
Export.
okay, give us a trouble to recognize the thing itself. Go back again. Right, click on the microphone.
Open Excel.
Alright, open Excel, so we actually get the command here. Right, Cortana is going to search. Right, and it's actually opening Excel. Right, so you actually launch Excel. Compared to Matt, you have to actually physically take your mouse and navigate to open Excel. Right, so it takes a while, laptop kind of a little slow, but eventually it open. Right, so basically for this software, basically suitable for like, so now coming on here. Let me say a lazy user, not really lazy, but somebody who like to actually type, and I say like Sarah, and he's a person who likes to rock back and like okay, I just want to talk to this. I want to like ask the system what's the latest movie showing today, like latest movie, like it actually gives it that capability of interacting through the desktop as well, not just the internet alone. You can actually, like if you have files on desktop, you can actually talk to Cortana and actually open it for like recycle bin, it's a Cortana open recycle bins, and it actually gives you that flexibility to actually do what you like from actual point of using your voice. Alright, so basically these are two basic purposes of the two systems. Right, two of them have more functions actually, right? But basically that is the difference as well. Right, so fellas, again, thanks very much. I appreciate all the time to be here. Right, Matthew, I know you like playing a game and thing, You're that game person, but fellas, thanks again for the time and thanks a lot.
Alright, bye.
Alright.